Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Pokemon TCG Center. In today's video, we'll be looking at Krookodile deck with Chomp Chomp Panic Attack, which can be used for triple acceleration energy, and this attack does 50 damage for each energy cost in our opponent active Pokemon retreat. Which is pretty cool because this damage can easily be increased by Tangling Hair Dugtrio as well as with the Absol, but only to the basic Pokemons. I decided not to play the Stadium that increase also for one retreat cost, because then I won't be able to retreat, for example, with my Jirachi, but it's only affecting those basic Pokemons. It is a very interesting deck, pretty cool idea, and also nice looking Krookodile. With, sunglasses. I mean, they're probably not, but maybe they are, I'm not sure. Anyways, so 4/1/4 copy of Sandile, Krokorok, and Krookodile, running also one copy of Ditto, which can later evolve into Alolan Dugtrio. Decided to go with 2 Call of Family Alolan Diglets as well, and then 3 copies of Jirachi with a Stellar Wish, and 1 of each Marshadow, and Tapu Lele with that Absol for, situational moments. For Pokemon Search and Setup, 4 copies of Ultra Ball and 3 copies of Nazball. I think that's pretty much more than enough. 4 copies of Rare Candy, so I can go quickly from Sandile to my Krookodile. 2 Rescue Stretchers, so I can recycle some of the Pokemons from my discard pile either into my hand or into my deck. 2 of each Choice Band for extra damage, and 2 Escape Boards for, much easier retreat between Jirachis. Speaking about draw supporters, 8 draw supporters, I decided to go with 4 Cynthias, 2 Erika's Hospitality, and 2 copies of Lily, as well with 2 copies of Guzma. Why only 2 copies of Guzma? Because I also play Pulpad, so yeah, you can play 2 Guzmas and still recycle 2 of them back with the Pulpad. For energies, 12 energies, 4 of each triple acceleration energy, double colors energy, and 4 darkness energies. And actually, the only thing that I can think about is definitely to put one Stadium, which is a black market. But the biggest problem with the black market is that you might not be able to, steal a price card as long as you don't have that darkness energy attached to your Krookodile, and still we're just gonna try to, attack our opponent just with triple acceleration energy, but I need to cut 1 card, damn it. So which card I should remove from the deck? That's a very good question. I think I'm just gonna go with 3 double cores energies and 4 darkness energies, so I can also have a black market in my deck. I don't know how in the world I just forget about black market. With the Krookodile, it can definitely be useful, because if my opponent managed to knock me out, then he won't be able to take a prize card because of the black market, as long as I have that darkness energy attached on my Krookodile. And that is the deck list that I'm going to use in today's video, so stay tuned for that, and see you in the game. Alright, so I hope we're going to have a lot of fun playing this deck today. This is a Krookodile deck that hits for each energy retreat that our opponent actually have in active Pokemon retreat cost. So with Absol, theoretically can hit hard, but it can also hit extra with help of the Dugtrio as well. So let's see. We're gonna play versus some sort of Porygon deck. Alright, and as it looks, Cynthia is the only good option in this case. Other than that, I'm gonna go for that Jirachi, and also looking forward to attach energy, or maybe just to pay retreat cost and then just Stellar Wish, which might not seem like a good idea. But I guess I'm gonna try to take advantage here with that Erika Hospitality next turn, and with the Ultra Ball Rare Candy play. Plus still I'm gonna have my Stellar Wish available. It's not that I need to start attacking at my turn 2, right? Especially if I'm gonna play versus Whimsicott, which might be on the other side with that Porygon Z. Not sure. We'll find out. Yeah, it is. So he took that cotton and put it on the bench. What's the Porygon attack? Dig charge. Flip 3 coins for each head. Search your deck for an energy, reveal and put in your hand. Not that bad, actually. Not that bad. It says for energy, it does not say for basic energy, so you can search your deck for any type of energy you want. And what an amazing top deck this is. Literally the best possible I could get. One Stellar Wish. Into the Nazball. I could go with Lily for 6, but rather decided to go first with the Nazball and then with Erika. I'm gonna go for Absol right now. And we'll try to get that. Alright, so it looks like it's not gonna happen. At least I can attach energy, and what else I can do, just pass my turn. So I'm gonna heavily depend on that hit with triple acceleration energy, so I also need to smart put my resources in play. And there's a Let Loose, alright. So I rather decided to share energy with the Sandile instead of the Krookodile just because. So what the heck, he didn't Let Loose? He just put Let Loose for the fun on the bench. Probably he made a mistake. Maybe not. I don't know. It's really hard to tell. He had Rare Candy in his hand for Porygon Z. Maybe he just misplayed. Maybe misclick was probably the case. Alright, there's another Diglett. And I'm gonna try to find something with the Stellar Wish. Unfortunately, nothing good here. Plus, I can't even retreat. Looks like I'm gonna grab for now one Dugtrio so I can have one in play. But other than that, again, energy should be attached to Sandile and I'm passing my turn. Again, I flipped the heads on the coin flip so I wake up. Still, I'm looking to, you know, attack my opponent. Maybe he even carries some sort of escape rope in his hand. So he had Switch, but he didn't use it, so that's interesting. And there's a Whimsicott, so we might see first Nugget here. We might even see a Guzma targeting my Sandile on the bench with that energy blow. I don't know, everything is possible. There is another Lily, so looks like it is not gonna happen. But will there be a switch? Or is my opponent waiting me to attack first? Maybe he's waiting me to attack first. Stellar Wish. For Rare Candy or Pale Pad, I'm gonna go with that Rare Candy, but other than that, it says search a deck for a basic Pokemon. Damn, that's a shame. I could attach energy, but not quite sure how word that will be. Yeah, so I'm just passing my turn. One retreat on Whimsicott, so with Dugtrio I can have 2, and that's just, you know, 100. So hitting just for 100 with Chomp Chomp Panic, and there's a Guzma for Sandile, so no, for the Krookodile instead, okay. Like 100, like 100, maybe even more. Triple acceleration for energy blow and 190. Alright, still Rescue Stretcher works perfect, but I need Drow Supporter so badly. Not a triple acceleration energy, but with the Rescue Stretcher it can work. Okay, so I guess Erika can work as well. Alright, hoping for the best. Still I need to hit heads on the coin flip. This is the saddest part of the story. And yeah, looks like I'm just gonna get another Jirachi here and the option to basically use another Stellar Wish into the Rescue Stretcher. So at least I can put one of my Krookodiles in play, but there is no option for me to swing this turn. At least I'm gonna have Krookodile available, which is something, right? Let's go with that double course energy attachment. The problem is that my opponent also have resistance minus 20, and that scares me a lot. That scares me a lot. But still, I only have 2 Digletts in play for 2 available Dugtrios, and there is Absol, which says that only basic Pokemons retreat cost is increased. The same thing as for the Stadium, so it doesn't matter because it won't count on Whimsicott. And I think my best bet is just to try crunch my opponent and mill his energies out. That's literally the best option I can do. 1 triple energy acceleration discarded, 2 of them discarded, and if I get lucky here with the heads and the coin flip, I'm gonna be lucky man, so I will just discard that unit energy, and my opponent won't be able to attack. And why in the world I promoted my Krookodile? I have no clue about that. Seriously, why in the world did I do that? Okay, that was a big mistake. That was a horrible mistake. Bad decision. Mistakes are made, so I guess it's okay. Crunch. And he flipped the tails on the coin flip, so I have option to remove that unit energy. So he had 1 on the bench, 1 on the active, and 2 triples discarded. There is another unit. And a crazy code, so 150. Yeah, he have enough with the energy blow for the knockout, unfortunately. This is gonna be a tough game. Alright, Stellar Wish and another Rescue Stretcher. I'm a very lucky guy here right now. I can literally grab myself Krookodile and try to hit 1 more time with the Krookodile and triple acceleration energy before I move on the bench with my Jirachi, but first I will try to use Cynthia. And there is a choice band, so if I will be just a little bit lucky here, I will knock my opponent Whimsicott out. He needs to flip tails on the coin flip. Chomp Chomp Panic, and he flipped heads on the coin flip, so unfortunately not gonna happen. Knockout, unfortunately not gonna happen, so that would be like 150, 180 minus 20, 160, so I would go for like 160. Unfortunately, tails on the coin flip, and everything is just at the beginning. Stellar Wish just into Guzma. And then I guess I can retreat onto my Absol, but it even doesn't matter too much because I will just grab myself Guzma on that Dedenne, put that Jirachi again in the front, and pass the turn. Hope that my opponent don't have Guzma available in his hand, but it is just very unlikely that he won't have something to play. Oh, he actually don't have nothing. And maybe I can pull knockout there, who knows. I'm not gonna need choice band, so I will definitely use it. And I need to play Ultra Ball for something like Jirachi and a choice band in order to grab myself the last Krookodile, the last man standing here, literally. If my opponent flips heads in the coin flip, then the game unfortunately is over, but if not, this might be the best comeback ever. Or maybe not. Or maybe not. Just because I'm also running out of the gas. And Chomp Chomp Panic. He flipped the heads in the coin flip, and all I can say is just a well play to my opponent because Whimsicott is Whimsicott, and you know, I just don't have anything else to respond. And unfortunately, that's a game. So, he flipped 2 important heads in the coin flip in 2 crucial moments. And there's just a Pulpet and a Cynthia, but it doesn't really matter. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Okay, maybe it still matters because I might be actually able to knock my opponent out with something like Tapu Lele Double Chorus Energy. Well, nope. I don't need supporter card, to be honest. I just need to knock my opponent out. But I think I played all 4 crocodiles. Nope, 3 of them. Okay, so, well, we're still in the... yeah, for the moment I thought, well, I can still attack with the top level, but then I just realized that if you flipped heads on the coin flip, the game is over anyways. And really, game is over anyways. So that Tapu Lele was literally the last thing I had available. And unfortunately, I flipped tails on the coin flip. But probably just another Whimsicott would knock me out anyways. And right now, I'm just gonna wait my opponent to see how many damage he will be able to output. Maybe I should try to target Porygon Z with the Guzman. And then he would knock me out back. And then with the Tapu Lele, I could maybe just come back in the game. Just in theory, because still he flipped the heads on the coin flip, and if he get heads, I can't attack, so that's the GG. Alright, starting with the game number 2. It's hot outside. It's really damn hot outside, and we are here starting with the game number 2, and we also play hot deck as well, so let's see what we gonna face in today's matchup. Is it gonna be Blacephalon? Is it gonna be Charizard? I have no clue. Well, there's Volcanion, so something tells me that it might be Charizard, but I might be also wrong as well. Speaking about wrong, I'm thinking about discarding probably both crocodiles in exchange for some sort of the... wait for a second and think twice. Since I already have enough for the... oh no, I'm not gonna have... actually, I have enough for the knockout. Okay, just gonna grab myself another Sandile. I mean, that's it for now. I'm looking forward to play that Rescue Stretcher play into my Krookodile and then Cynthia. Literally, that's it. Other than that, I don't see what else I can do. There's an Autopad. Unfortunately for my opponent, it is a Tails, but good thing for me is that it's also Tails. So double Tails in a row. And he just passes the turn, literally, just like that. And then I can play double Rescue Stretcher, and I can just play double Krookodile Rare Candy play. And the only thing that I'm gonna need, literally, here will be a triple acceleration energy in order to win the game. So I guess I couldn't ask for a better top deck. That's true. But will there be a triple acceleration energy? Nope. But still I have decent chance to hit one with the Let Loose. So let's try that one more time. And no, unfortunately. This is even worse because I don't even have, you know, option to get that energy in play. Oh, he runs Miltank with Milk Cannon. Definitely can be playable by the Welder, no doubt about that, and that's the reason why he runs Autopad in that deck as well. I'm not sure if he had energy or not. There's a Green Exploration. With Welder, there's a lot of possibilities that you can play, as well as with the triple acceleration energy. There is tons of decks that can potentially be used. Search your deck for up to trainer cards. You know, that part is very important. Because green can be a future Guzma. Actually, future catcher, just because you're going to play custom catchers anyways. You're going to run 4 of them. In order to, you know, catch something on your opponent bench. So I think Green Exploration is going to be very expensive post-rotation. Right now it's not. Custom Catcher plus Green Exploration will be very expensive in my opinion. So if you don't have any of these cards, it is definitely a good time right now to go and find them and buy them before the price just goes up insane. 4 fire energies, and 1 is attached, and this is going to be Flare Starter. Unfortunately, it's his second turn, so he can search his deck for only 1 fire energy. And knowing that, I know that for the next turn as well, I'm not going to be knocked out. Other than that, I just get the energy and I have Ultra Ball available, so theoretically I can evolve that Ditto. But maybe he can knocks me out, so I can Ultra Ball for something like a Tapu Lele, just in worst possible scenario. If I only was not that great, if I only didn't want to try to find a knockout, if I only attached my double cores energy instead of just going insane, I would be able to start attack right now, but actually that's just not gonna happen, and there's another green exploration. And this green exploration is going to be for another green exploration and for the wishful button. Still, he needs to find, Moo Milks in order to attack with the Miltank. Very cool looking Miltank. I'm a huge Miltank fan. Kind of like the Miltank cards. I remember the first Miltank when it was released in Near Revolution. I played that card in my deck when I was a kid. Back then I played with the Moo Milk. I battled my friend pretty much. We battled every single day with our decks. We didn't have too much money for crazy cards. I remember that one of the cards in my deck was Miltank with the Moo Milk. He also played Miltank with the Moo Milk as well, and that was, those times, you remember them for the whole life, literally. So there's another green exploration for another green and for milk right now. Unfortunately, I played my Marshadow, so I won't be able to disrupt my opponent Miltank. There's just escape board. Damn it. Not the card that I want to top deck. Yeah, it would be perfect top deck card if there was literally one copy of, and there's a welder of Jirachi sitting on my bench. Anyways, I'm looking to promote probably my Krookodile in the front. And as it looks, I'm gonna take the gamble there. But I'm very scared about being struck by the milk cannon anyways. Well, there's just the... Okay, let's first go with the Nazball and see if we have... Yeah, there it is. There's a Tapu Lele. Ultra Ball for Diglett and a skateboard. Unfortunately, I can't throw that. That rare candy cannot be thrown. So let's see. Definitely best way is to go with a Cynthia in this case. Erica would be nice if there was at least 2 more Pokemons on his bench. So I need triple acceleration energy, and I'm gonna have enough for the knockout, and there it is! Chomp Chomp Panic! 200. And first knockout in the game for me as well. Unfortunately, energy is discarded and at the end of my turn, and I don't have darkness energy, so I cannot prevent the damage done to my actually prize take as long as I had the black market. That's a sad part of the story. But it also depends, well, there's a green exploration, so... Yeah, that's the last green exploration, but it doesn't matter too much anyways. Turn 1, I played both Rescue Stretchers, and I'm just gonna sit and cry because I don't have another one. And there's another Milk Cannon. And I don't think I can still win this game. It's just impossible, literally, it's impossible. So, 3... okay, so 180. Yeah, it is impossible, just because even if I promote my Marshadow in the front, he can knock him out. But other than that, what if I just try to deal some damage with my Tapu Lele, but then I'm giving my opponent 2 prize cards. He even have this wishful button available. I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen next, because there is a Krookodile, but it cannot be used. And as it looks right now, I need to put energy somewhere. This attack does 30 damage for each energy in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. So, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Okay. No Sandile. I mean, I have only 2 of them left. And at least there's a Ditto, so it can help a little bit. He can knock my Marshadow out. I can try to knock him out potentially with my Absol, but if he finds himself a Guzma... 3 cards in his hand are basically Moo Milks, and there is a Guzma. So 1 Guzma with energy, literally for that Absol, will completely destroys me. At least he won't be able to take a prize card, but yeah, it doesn't matter too much anyways. Milk Cannon, so probably he didn't have extra energy to attack. So I will try to take the knockout here with the Absol. As long as there is a black market, theoretically I can still do something, you know, but it's just theoretically. I need those Sandiles and Krookodiles in play so badly. So this is gonna be a Ultra Ball, and literally I'm gonna throw the rare candy out so I can have that Stellar Wish for the upcoming turn. It's very important to have the Stellar Wish. Yeah, Shadow Seeker for 180. And that Wishful button was a problem, because right now he can move the energies to another Pokemon, another Miltank. And yeah, I have both Rescue Stretchers in my discard pile, so I cannot use the Marshadow Let Loose. And that hurts a lot. And there's a Guzma. Alright. So he can nags me back, but he won't be able to take a prize as long as there is a black market in play. So at least that's something, right? Oh, no anymore. There's a Shrine of Punishment. So the new stadium just came into play. And Shrine of Punishment will definitely punish me there. There is a Rescue Stretcher, so he can bring the Miltank back on the bench. Alright boys, tomorrow I'm probably gonna play Miltank deck with the Welder. It's a crazy idea. It's better than with the Zork, literally. Yeah, I know you have enough. Oh, only 2. He showed only 2 of them. But he have more than 2. You can just show any number of them. And the Guzma will work fine for him for the next turn. So let's see, I need Supporter card as a top deck. And I didn't get it, so the only thing that I have is just a Ultra Ball, so theoretically or not theoretically, or why just didn't try to play Guzma and see if he have Guzma available, so I can just literally stall for like a turn. It's not worth. It's not worth, you know, just because he managed to set up faster than me, and I'm running stage 2 deck, and it's just, you know, impossible once he took a couple prize cards, and I didn't. Really hard to get back in play. So unfortunately GG, and 2 defeats in a row. So yeah, we know that he have 4 Momo Milks in his hand available for the knockout. So I would probably get back in play if I was able to recycle back one of my Marshadows. I mean, the only Marshadow that I played. So I could potentially use that Let Loose, but unfortunately I was not able to do that. And that's the reason why I lost the game. So that's the GG, and also end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video and this deck idea. Yeah, so I guess I will need to retreat. Oh my goodness, retweak a little bit this build, because I think this deck actually needs something much different. I don't think that even Ditto is good literally in this build, so maybe just going with 4 Jirachis, maybe with more skateboards, and I think that this deck can actually benefit from Energy Lotto, because in some situations, if you can search your deck, if you can grab Energy Lotto with basically Jirachi, then you can energy lotto for maybe triple acceleration energy in theory. So yeah, maybe even something like that. But anyways, deck idea is here. You can definitely try to tweak it a little bit and see how it will work. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.